Hi and welcome back to the next social masterclass. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Ellie.
And today we're going to be learning all about captions and why you need to be putting these on your videos and your stories and how you can actually do that, as well as adding your music to videos.
Okay, so why do we need to include captions on a reel or a story on Instagram? So 92% of viewers in a recent survey admitted that they actually watch videos without the sound. So having captions on there is a great way for them to be able to watch it without any sound on, so whether they're on the bus maybe, or just somewhere where they don't really want to put the sound on, haven't got any headphones. So it's a great way for them to still understand the video, still follow along with what's happening in the video, but obviously not have the sound. Also, any captions that you do include, if users search for a keyword, so say I just said the word keyword and the captions were there and you searched keyword, it does bring up videos as well. So even if they aren't included in the description of your video, so say I just put social masterclass with Maddie, but then you searched the word keyword and I'd said the word keyword, then it would come up as well. So they're a great way as well kind of to expand your clientele, get people to see your videos. So definitely should include them.
So now we're going to get into a quick video of how you actually add your captions. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's go in and try and make a reel with captions on. So first up, what you're going to do is you're going to click this top right hand corner plus sign, and then you're going to click the reel button. So then it's going to come up with all of your latest videos and pictures, and just go ahead and find the video. So we're going to go find the video that we want now. Okay, so I found the video I want, so I've just selected it, and it's one of mine and Ellie's most recent reels that we've done. So what we're going to do is, once we've found the video that we like, we're just going to click next, and then it's going to come up with edit video in the bottom left hand corner. However, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the little smiley emoji face up here, and then you're going to click this button that says captions. So you're just going to click this button here. Now it will say transcribing audio, so let's just see that it comes up. Okay, so as you can see, it's come up with this big font. However, if you move it along, it then changes the style of font for you. So the one that we tend to find works best is this one, which is the third one along. So it then moves as you're going, whereas this one can be a bit more in your face and it can be a little harder to understand. So we always tend to go for this one. You can then change the colour, which most of the time white is best. However, you can obviously change the colour, or you can use the eyedropper tool and make it pink to match Ellie's top. And then you can also add a background to it as well. So if you click the background, then it will obviously change it. However, we're going to keep it without a background today. So then once you've found it, just click done. Okay, and then we need to position it so it's going to be here. So as you can see, we now have a view of where all the captions will be on the video. So if you adjust it, it comes up with where the like button is, where the caption will be. However, we know that if we put it there, you're not going to see it because of Ellie's top. So we're going to go back to it, and then we're going to change it back to white so we can see it. And then we're just going to make sure it's equal. So just move it around like this with your two fingers. And then once you get the little yellow line, then you know it's lined up properly. So we're just going to do it like that. Okay, so then, or you might need to put it at the top, and which I think would probably be best. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Ellie's top again, and then we're going to put the captions there. Okay, so now we know that the captions are all in there. However, one thing to note with Instagram captions is that sometimes it can't pick up the right words. So you do need to make sure you turn the sound on and just check that the words correlate with the words that you're actually speaking. So we're just going to turn ours up. Okay, so let's say, for example, they've got one of the words wrong, so we can fix that very, very easily. So what you're going to do is you're just going to click on the words, and then you're going to click on them again. So you click on them twice, and then it will come up with the whole transcript of your words, and you can just go ahead and let's say instead of it was supposed to be off, you can just change the words, or you can remove words just like that. And then all you do is you just click done, and then done again, and then they'll be back up there. But the main thing is to put your captions not super big. So you want to make sure your captions are where people will be able to read them. There's no point popping them all the way down here where they'll probably get lost or you just won't see them that well. So you want to put them in a place where people can read them really easily. And you also want to make sure that they're in the middle and not super big. So let's say you decide you actually don't want captions on the video, although we would always advise to have them. Say for instance you want to delete them off the video. All you're going to do is you're just going to pick up your captions, and where this little bin icon is at the bottom, you're just going to click and drag them.
So why include music on your reels? So one of the best things about having music is it makes your videos more enticing. You know, when people are scrolling and it's a catchy song that they like, it might make them stop and actually watch the video. And one of the best ways to do this is to use trending sounds that are out there. So for example, at this current time of filming, the film Saltburn's just come out, so Murder on the Dance Floor is trending a lot. It's on a lot of TikToks and Reels and things. So that would be a great one to use, as in the more people that use it, you know, you click on the sound and then you see all the different trending videos. So it's definitely a good way of finding audio, or if there's a particular song that suits the video. So if it's you doing a facial and there's a song about, I don't know, relaxing or something, like, it's also a good one to include.
Definitely. And also, if you are ever stuck with knowing what audio to use, have a look at other salons. Have a look, just scroll down your reel feed and see if you find any sort of salons within your area or ones that you aspire to become. See what they're using, and then you can always use their audios as well, because there's, you know, no problem using people's audios.
Okay, so let's take a look at how to add music onto your reels.
Okay, so let's show you how to add your music. So once you've added your video, which we showed you in the last part, you're going to go to this little musical note icon in the middle, and then it's going to come up with lots of different suggestions for you. Now, it's worth noting that if you are a business account on Instagram, which we've gone over in a previous social masterclass, so we'll make sure to link that below. If you are a business account, then you may not have full access to all of the songs. So for instance, if it's a song in the charts, you may not have access to it as there are copyright issues with them. However, there are lots of different songs that you can choose. So if you do want to add music, you can obviously add your saved music. Now we have a whole social masterclass on how to actually make reels, which we will make sure to link as well in the description box below. So all you do is you just click and add the music, and let's just check that it's added it, and then you can move it to a different point within the video. So let's say we're going for this one, and then we're just going to click done, and it's added the music in there for you.
So there you go. That's a video on how to include captions and music onto your videos. It's a great way to include more people in your audiences. So if people, like I say, don't want to have the sound on, then captions are a great idea. But also the opposite, if there's a trending sound and the music that they really like, then that would also entice them to watch it as well. So two different ideas that kind of contradict each other, but it's whichever works best for you. Obviously do some with captions, some with music, and see which reels work best. You know, it's always a good way to do a bit of trial and error and see what your audience prefers.
We will see you at the next masterclass.
Bye.
Bye.